Hi, I'm Nicole, also known as enchantlings on all my socials. I'm 22, I'm 23 in May, and I'm from the UK. So I'm a bit nervous about doing this, but I'm gonna see how this goes because I've been wanting to do this for a while. I never had the confidence to, but I thought I'd finally sit down and do it. So I'm doing the BookTube Newbie Tag as my first video because it's a great way to start your BookTube channel, I think. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? Well, I've been talking about it for ages with my mum because we both read, and she sees me always watching the BookTube videos and all these BookTubers, and she's like, why don't you make a video and see what it does? And, you know, if it takes off, it takes off. If, you know, one video a week kind of thing is my kind of schedule I think I'm going to do. But yeah, that's why I thought I'd create a channel, because I've seen all my bookstore friends start making BookTubes. I thought I'd just give it a try, you know. And the second question is, fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube. I'm kind of just the same as most people. I like doing book hauls. Sometimes I might do a reading vlog. I don't really know at the time, but I guess the more I make videos, the more I understand my editing style, and more we'll see, you know. This is not 100% sure yet, but, you know, as a newbie, we'll see. Question 3 is, what are you most excited for about this channel? I'm just excited to put out videos, really, to see how I can try different editing styles, you know, to see where, you know, I go in the BookTube community. I'm really excited, actually. So I might not bring fun and unique at the beginning, but, you know, as the more I get confidence, I could get better. So, question 4, why do you love reading? Escapism. It's honestly escapism, especially in this last year. Like, I used to read when I was younger, but this year I read a lot more, and I found my love for reading again, and it's just amazing. So yeah, just escapism. I think that's the same for most readers though. What book series got you into reading? Mine was the generic, so I had like different stages of reading. So obviously when I was younger, Harry Potter. Teen years was House and Night series, and then as of recently, it was actually the Infernal Devices Shadowhunter series. So, you know, those are the books that really got me into reading. What question would you ask your favourite booktubers? How do you do it? How do you keep a schedule? How do you find the right editing style? There's just so many questions I could ask. But yeah, those are the most ones that pop into my head, especially the editing one. Like, I'm not the best, so I'll try and we'll see how it goes. Question 7. Yep. What would be the hardest challenge to overcome? Editing. That, I already know that. That question is always going to be editing. We'll see. I'll try my best and hopefully people like it. Question 8. When did I start reading? So actually, I've been reading for as long as I can remember. My dad used to read me Harry Potter when I was a baby, and that's how I got into that series. So I want to say when I first really started reading, I was like 8. So I read Harry Potter, Twilight. I didn't read Percy Jackson until recent, but I'm so gutted I didn't read that when I was younger because that would have been something right on my alley. House and Night. I've got the 7th series, the Immortal series by Alison Noel, Hunger Games, Divergent, all of the main big series like most people got me into reading. Also, when I was really little, before Harry Potter, was Rainbow Magic Fairies. That used to be a series that got me into before I could actually start reading proper novels. Where do I read? I read either in my bed or on the sofa. There's a corner spot that I have, and I always sit in that spot, like in front of the window, so you got the nice sunlight on the book as well. It's just, I've always sat there when I read. So if I'm downstairs, I read on the sofa. If I'm in my bedroom, and then I sit in my bed. What types of books do I like to read? Fantasy. Fantasy's been really my go-to reading for most of my life. I have recently got into reading some LGBTQ+ books. I have a whole shelf full of them now, so that's exciting. I've been trying to get into books by people of colour, so that. Contemporary I'm really into as well. I want to try and get into classics. But yeah, mostly in my genre I read is fantasy. Most of my shelves are fantasy, so we'll see. What does your book collection look like? Well, this is some of my collection. With my Orphy game series and the first 2 of the Lunar Chronicles on the shelf, and that's more of that stand of that one. And this one's just full fantasy. I have a bit of historical at the bottom. And then on my, I've got 3 bookcases, and I can't show you the one right now, but I'll insert a photo. And that one is, it's my Harry Potter shelves, and then like a collection of books. But I just didn't know to put some of them, and also my LGBTQ plus shelf is out there. It's the only place to put for it. So yes, that's really all the questions. Seems like it's gonna be a really short video this time. But yeah, I really just wanted to make a BookTube account because I've had an account for a while, just never posted a video. I've always been too scared to make one, and I had all these Bookstagrammers I follow, like Jess Reads, Hannah Reads as well, and they seem to be doing really well, and I love watching their videos. And like I love watching the big booktubers like Clockwork Reader, Jessie, the Reader. There's a fair few I watch, and those are like the main people I watch, and it's just really great to see all their channels grow. So I thought I'd give it a try. Editing me, just filming an outro because I forgot to do one earlier. Typical Ricky mistake, I guess. But yeah, I think my schedule is gonna be posting every Sunday maybe. We'll see. I think that's gonna be my schedule, like Bookstagram stuff for most of the week and BookTube on Sundays. I think that's gonna be my schedule. So I'll see you guys next week.